what this particular session will be. That is the current situation. Alright, so first things first. So I am not editing this offline while recording, so you're going to be getting all of that. Like, I won't rob you of that. So this pixelation that you're seeing here is not from in Nomad Sculpt. I'm gonna show that shortly. It's a feature in Nomad Sculpt that allows you to pixelate your sculpt. So why I use it is I use it to simulate squinting, right? Squinting just to see what are the basic shapes. We used it in part 1 to show the silhouettes. Let me show you what I mean by that. We change the matte cap to black, and then you can see from here, you can see it looks like something with the arched, at least has a horn, a single horn in front, right? So now let's drop down the pixelation, and then we start to see some more shapes. That one was that the arms, right? At least before the forearms, right? Everything else merges into the. I'm going to need to turn it off. Everything else merges into the wing cover section. This one, right? So you might not really see it. It might not really stand out as much as it should. But so let's come back to. Let's turn off this silhouette. It's something that works for machines. Let me see. This looks shiny enough. Alright. So I think it was okay. What we need to do before anything is to sculpt some of these shapes and commit to them. Before that, what we need to do is save as, and then do form refinements. Let's just do A, so we can always have the original file to go back to during the internet review. But let me see if I can turn on my mobile data as well. If I can handshake. Alright, so turn on the reference image. See, yes. Then we'll transform. Okay, and then move this as well. Alright, so move this and this. Okay, come here, and I think the horn, right? We need to move both of them forward a bit. And then increase the scale. Rotate it a bit. Sincerely hope it didn't move to the side. It looks like it. So x-axis, okay, x-axis needs to come back to 0. There are some things I need to fix with this. I still don't know some things. It is how to reset a. Anyway, we'll learn as we proceed. Not a problem. It just needs to come down a bit. Yes, so I mean, it needs to be bigger. Yes, so okay, so it just needs to come down. Right, and this needs to become bigger. The main thigh needs to come down. Okay, so this needs to be forward and wider. Yep. Something I'm also noticing here, the whole leg section need grouping now, and the group is only applying to the arms, limbs, shoulder. What is this? Okay, shoulder, limbs, arms. Okay, I'm gonna add this to this. Let's see what happens. So the palm needs to also go into it. Let's select the palm and see. Okay, wrist palm goes into wings at the back. In here, add. Wait, I think we need to select something first. Here, add the group, because I made a mistake the last time. The pivot ended up, somewhere else. So remove this first, put this in the right location. And this. So now bring it down to the right location, and then we can now start parenting, if you know what I mean. The lower abdomen or pelvis needs to come here. So rename this to limbs. Basic feet needs to come here. Okay, SHIN, not SHEEN. So is this all? Alright, let's select this specifically and see what it is. It needs to be called knee. Knee mirror. So bring this into defeat. Now you know defeat. Alright, so we're good. This chest needs to be wider. Okay, it's coming together now. And then what else? It needs to go like this. Wow, I didn't think that through. And then it still needs to come down. So it's not really gonna be it's not gonna end up as this ball. It's gonna be eventually become just a shell. So don't get too hyper focused on the sculpted sphere per se. What else? Let's see if I've been streaming for a while, but that's a it later. because I want this to end up being a single piece, not like the part one where everything was just all over the place. As much as possible, though. So, what else? What else? What else? I hate it when this happens. But what is this now? Why is this? Well, feedback is feedback. Why? Anyway, this needs to come forward. Let me see. Okay. Doesn't matter column. Anyway, that's not what I'm looking for. I'll do that later. I can't. Excuse me. Okay, so what else? Okay, let's add something. I've been looking to add something here. Let's try a box. We can do something. Another thing we can do is add. Let me add a box. Make a few corrections and then add instances to, let me see, 3. I need just 3. And then the third one should be somewhere here. Okay. There's clear rotations on what axis again? Y. There's clear rotations on Y axis. This is the part where you rotate like this. So let me see. 15 degrees. Fine. Wait, I need to hide these wings. For now. So I can still see some things. Okay, this is the biggest. This is somewhat small. And this is the smallest. Now let's do side profile. Oof, oof, Anyway. So this is somewhat straight. Closest. This is angled slightly outward and this way. So this is the most angled yet widest. Let's see, select. Is it really that big? Nope. Actually, is this one that is small? Nearly the same, and then slightly away. Okay, so that's that. About that. Doing terrible. In terms of bit rate, it's doing terrible.